And here we go, folks. The kickoff. There to get this season underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He hands it off from the gun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle, and he's got room. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there. The Wildcats offense comes out for their first possession today. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
He's got it with room to run. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Third down after that running play. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. They bring the punter onto the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And completion makes it second and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
It's now second and goal.
Second and goal for the offense.
Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first down, it's play action. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Here comes a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What a catch! They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats! And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the offense trots back onto the field here. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And the wideout goes in motion. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and
looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. Come to the line for a 2nd down and very short now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on third down, and force a field goal.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
Offense ready to start this drive. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running back has it on the screen now. Great move there. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It's now second down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Fights off a defender. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Price. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Trying to find room. It's Patchett. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. QB keeps it himself. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this 1st down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, who was able to find just enough space to pick up the 1st down and a new set of downs.
Play action here on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, short completion of the tight end. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So a field goal attempt coming up now. After making his 1st attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field.
Hold.
Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That could be the kind of play Kirk they need to get some traction in this game. Everybody expected him to win coming in here as the favorite on the road. It's been a battle so far. They need something like this to quiet the crowd.
Oh, they're sleepwalking. There's no doubt about it. I don't think they expected to be challenged at all. They're not playing with any urgency, and you're right. Maybe a play like this will get them going.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Looks like Arizona will have the first down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The punt team making their way on the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Price. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield near the end zone.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And they'll... Now to get this third quarter underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying to find some room. It's catching. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Offense on the field to take over. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They're going to run it here. Finding some room at the 25. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
It's now 3rd down.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Bursts into space.
We see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
EAT makes it a 12-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Short loss of the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. The RPO caught to the right. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The shotgun running play call. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. First down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. As we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. They're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback still with the football. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun to handoff. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Brings up second down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? First down, looking to throw the ball. A screen to the wide receiver. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. That completion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Throwing off play action. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Yeah, this defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Moves the ball up to the 30. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. It's going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup and find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time tonight.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.